Why are football players currently coming to Saudi Arabia? What's the secret behind these surprising transfers? Why did Cristiano Ronaldo move to Saudi Arabia when he could have continued playing in Europe?
Over the years, the Saudi Pro League has set its sights on becoming one of the top 10 leagues globally, backed by the Saudi government's massive investments. This league has transformed, aiming to rival the world's football powerhouses. However, not everyone is pleased with its rapid progress. Yes, coaches, pundits, and even the president of UEFA have heavily criticized the Saudis, but why? And what does the sights and plan of the Saudi government mean for the future of football?
The Professional Football League of Saudi Arabia, known as the Saudi Pro League, has been making waves since its inception in 1976. With the PIF's purchase of the four most prominent clubs, Al Hilal, Al Nasser, Al Ittihad, and Al Ahly, the league aims to be one of the best in the world. With a substantial net worth of about $700 billion, the PIF, who own significant stakes at various clubs all over the world, from the likes of Manchester City to Newcastle and a host of other clubs, have set a plan in motion to upgrade the local Saudi league. We can see that motion with the recent influx of players to the league, including notable and influential players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, and others. Of course, these transfers have been criticized by the Saudi government, the league, and some players. Pundits like Jamie Carragher have accused the Saudis of trying to buy football, and most recently, UEFA President Ceferin made headlines when he expressed concerns about the Saudi league's approach. Drawing parallels to China's unsuccessful attempt to boost their league with aging stars, Ceferin cautioned against the Saudi strategy. But is he overlooking some crucial details in the bigger picture? While Ceferin emphasized the importance of developing local talent through academies and qualified coaches, he seems to have missed the fact that Saudi Arabia already possesses a pool of talented footballers, and the Saudi League has been making significant international signings, as mentioned earlier, including the likes of Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, Ruben Neves, Kalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy, Marcelo Brozovic, and more, and this clearly shows the league's ambition. Faced with the prospect of other players moving to the Arabian country, and the fact that the Saudi government has the cash to spend, UEFA could be on edge. Ceferin is expected to leverage legal means to confront the Saudis head-on. He is anticipated to present proposals to the UEFA General Assembly, seeking support from FIFA President Gianni Infantino. Together, they may develop laws to control the Saudi spending spree. Their primary focus would be on moral aspects that align with their interests by potentially proposing strict transfer regulations. Similar to the recent Super League controversy, Ceferin could impose limitations on transfer fees and player salaries, and these measures could prevent non-European clubs from offering inflated wages beyond what is allowed under new transfer laws.
Moving on, and as we examine Ceferin's actions, we must dive deeper into the hidden agenda behind his strategy. While some perceive him as a considerate individual looking out for smaller teams' welfare, certain undisclosed factors raise questions about his credibility. It came to light that during the challenging times of the COVID-19 pandemic, when many European clubs were struggling financially, Ceferin decided to raise his salary as UEFA president by a staggering 21%. This move, combined with UEFA's revenues plummeting by 31%, raises concerns about whether his decisions prioritize personal interests over the well-being of European clubs. To sum it up, Ceferin received a salary of €6,700,000 from 2016 to 2019. Yeah, and looking at it, that doesn't seem like he has the progress of European clubs entirely in his mind. To add a bit of context to this story, it was rumored that the real reason Ceferin objected and shunned the proposed European Super League was that most of the proceeds earned from sponsorship deals in the league would be going to the clubs, in contrast to the UEFA Champions League that sees UEFA reaching more. Real Madrid's president, Florentino Perez, stated that UEFA was leeching off big clubs with lots of expenses to make, and was in debt because the total prize money from winning the UEFA Champions League would be relatively more minor than the Super League.
In response to Ceferin's claims and criticisms, the Saudi government has consistently stated that its main priority is football development. The recent transfers are just a means to promote the local league and showcase to the world what the nation is made of in terms of football development, with plans of hosting the FIFA World Cup or Olympic Games. As we know, football relies heavily on its financial stance and investments for its growth. For a nation like Saudi Arabia, which wants to grow its football and has the cash to do so, various footballers would want to be a part of that history. It remains to be seen if UEFA would take any actions on transferring players overseas, and if the Saudi football project would be successful.
That's all for today's video, folks. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. And I'll see you in the following video.